Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another trivia night, y'all. I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter because we got trivia tonight on Kahoot, as usual. I got distracted. Sorry about that. But, folks, it's another beautiful Monday. So if you're fired up, let me see some TGIMs in chat. Thank goodness it's Monday. Best day of the week because you know what's on the line. That's right, $50 whole. I'll give it to you if you win. But you got to win. And if you come in the top 5, you get on the end of the month wheel spin. All right? Sorry for the janky intro tonight. But I know you're all fired up. I see the TGIMs rolling in already. Let's go, y'all. Freaking Scotty Piff with the tomatoes. What the hell, y'all? Blew the intro, so we deserve some tomatoes tonight. We have new friends amongst us tonight. Let's go. They saw my janky intro. Well, I noticed we have 306 subscribers. What the hell, y'all? But, folks, not right now, but it has been raining like cats and dogs. What the hell, huh? I love the rain. Don't get me wrong. But also, I gotta work. And I don't like working in the rain. I'm a jaw. What's up? Who else we got? We got more than full. We got Forrest up in here. We got... Wait, how did I say that? Napolitan Fitness. Napolitan Fitness. Rye Guy is back also. Let's go. Folks, also, we got to talk about something else as well. I feel like I'm always got some explaining to do. McLovin. So, I was contemplating whether or not to do the leg waxing on stream. And I did get some stuff to do it. But the thing is, you got to microwave it, and I don't have a microwave, okay? It's in here somewhere, but the thing is I can't use it anyways. So, what I'm thinking, Maddie, Bailey, let's go with the TGIMs. What I'm thinking is that I'll do it this week, and we'll film it. How do you guys feel about that? Tippy in Pacific, since that was her wheel spin. And also, yeah, go ahead. You can roast me for not having a microwave. I don't run the microwaves, all right? Get them out! Let's do a quick little last-minute check here for everybody. My husband... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's the Rye Guy. Let's go, brother! Are you in here? Rye Guy, shout out. Shout out to the Big Rye. Back in town. Ready to lock it down. Maybe bring home a win tonight. Do a little quick double check here. All right, I think we're looking good. Okay, last week I know I said I thought it would be an easy quiz, right? And it turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. This week, I'm telling you, I think it's a little bit easy. I might be jinxing it again. But I think you guys are going to do real well. So speed is going to play a large factor. Let me double check. Knowledge paradox. It's going to get me again. But folks, how was your Monday, by the way? Did y'all do anything good today? Anything exciting? Anything cool and interessante? As they say in China. What did I want to look up? We can fire this thing off. Oh, I just almost shared my screen before the quiz was ready. Holy, you guys almost got a sneak peek. All right. We go ahead, make a lobby. Get a code for y'all. Bam. Bam. So loud. Cut the volume off of that for now. All right, everybody, hop on in. Join up. Join up. Get on in here. Where did I put those things? I don't know any of the ladies out there or men. Among Us, or I'm using Buffalo. Oh no, are we getting botted already? I think. Oh no, did we get botted? That's all right. Hey, no worries at all. Are these bots or just did you random generate? No, we're getting botted. Hold on, folks. We got to protect. Close the door. Close the door. Two-step verification. Do y'all see? You got to throw this in. Wait. The bots are still getting in. Unless these are not bots. Captain Inchinata 43. Are you guys real? Are these advanced bots? It could be auto-changing names. Is it changing anybody's name? Give me some comms. What are the comms? Interesting. Can I change this? Let's see. Manage consent preference. Okay, nope. I don't think I can. Folks, Mountain Leopard, are you in chat or are you a bot? Oh, it is okay, it's changing the names. Andy J has the comms. We can turn it off. We're turning off two-step. All right. What? Random night? Nope. Nickname generator? Nope. Interesting. Why is it changing y'all's name? Francois is the mountain leopard. I just saw that. That was the one I was just saying, wasn't it? Magic Lemming 95. Champion Yeti is Dangus. I got Fuzz. Sean got it. CJ. Interesting. Trish up in here. Weird. Can you get... Oh, there's Mountain Lion. Or Mountain Leopard. Goon. Shane Secretary. Fredo. I know it was you, Fredo. Does it allow you to change it? Maddie P's mama. With the amazing top 5 finish last week. Or top 3, if I remember. Tippy is Speedy Hen 22. Where are you? Where are you in here? Space Dog 44. Tippy, did you hear what I was saying about the waxing? That's what I was gonna say. Any folks in chat, do those microwave ones even work? Well, I'm gonna put them in this drawer. Now I don't even know what that says. Genuine Gret? You have, it's is that what it... I saw it down here. It didn't look like it was on. This one, nickname generator. No, because it let gay bitches in. Prairie Goose. Oh, Genius Egret. I see. Amusing Buffalo, and I love it. I forgot about the wax. Oh, no, I could have got out of it. All right, here we'll turn it off, turn it back on, and put it in rice. Okay, turn it on. Whoa. And then let's turn it off. Turn off. Okay, now try to change your names if you can, or if you feel like it. Happy Lark, what the hell? Kahoot? What in the frig? Oh no, Sampa got us. Scotty Fish says. Safety got it. Starler L. Oh no, Jesse got changed. So janky. So for anybody who's new here, sorry about that. Sorry for the poor performance already. It can be an anonymous Kahoot. No one will know who wins. Fuck it. I don't know, this is annoying. What, is there like I mean, it's not an app. This is the Kahoot website. I don't know. Jesse's back in there. Dangus is back in there. What's the secret tech? What the hell? Should I try to make a new lobby? I don't think it likes long names. I don't know, it's weird though. We've never had anything wrong with this before. Every time you spell it doctor. I just exited and came back as clicked participate as new player. Jesse says that's how she got Jesse in there. Steezy got it. Oh my goodness. Well, I know you guys are all trustworthy. So if whoever wins, if you have a name that we don't know, obviously just take a screenshot just to verify. Trust but verify. Here, let me fire up a new lobby real quick. Let me try and do a new lob. All right, I'm ending it real quick. Leaving. Post live. I know, hopefully Kahoot didn't change it. I like when you guys can put in your names. Because that sound is new, that audio cue. I've never heard that audio cue either, where like, bing. Francois keeps getting renamed. Something has changed. Oh, no. All right, we'll have to do some research. That's annoying. Emma Jaw got in there, Fuzz. Maybe, Does anybody have... Fredo got in there. Smart Sale 33. Power Sloth. Fuck, you got me again, Danga says. Witty Panda. I mean, the name... Sean got it. Wait, dude, so... Matty P 2.0. Let's go. I wonder... So does everybody have an account on Kahoot? Do you guys, like, make accounts to do it? I wonder if maybe people who have accounts... Like, if you put in a... Maybe they're trying to farm people's emails or something. Francois Rapid Swan. Sean's using the app. Are most people using the app? I think it's 5 letters or less, huh? Oh, maybe. Oh, Matty P 2.0 got in, though. Fran! Scott. That's all right. I'll figure it out after class. See what the hell Kahoot's trying to do to us. Not letting anybody put in their cool names. I'm not logged in and I don't have an account using the app. Interest. So Fuzz got it without an account or... Interesting. The Andy J. Gary P. Maybe it's finally cleaning up. All right, we're getting a little bit of a late start. Let's pause the tunes. Pausing tunes. And do a last call. And give me some reactions down in the corner when you're ready. And everybody in chat, type in real quick what your name is. If you didn't get your name. Caring Lemmings 58. Gay bitches got in there. Secretary. Andy J got Andy J. The Andy J. Dangus figured it out. Amusing Gator. Wait, what was the eager one? Eager and Echidna? Eager Echidna. Dynamic Pelican. All right, we got some interesting names tonight. Bailey. Silly Rooster 65. Just run it. No one has a YouTube account, Pete says. All right, everybody, throw me some reactions down here and we'll fire this thing off. I'm logged in, but the 5 or less characters and you're good, Francois says. Interesting. All right. Last call, everybody. Well, we're at 34. Get back in. Everybody, hop back in. There we go. Prairie Puffin. Red Owl and Blue Kitten. 34 is looking like the number, y'all. TJ. 35 with heat. All right. Scott makes it 36. Gary P back in. Oh, we lost one. Give me 36 again. All right, we're going. 36, 36. Trivia night. 37, Magic Fox, 49. Let's go. Trivia night. June 22, 2026. Starts right the frig now. The Haber process was a breakthrough allowing humans to more effectively utilize what element? Zinc, neon, nitrogen, or calcium? The Haber process was a huge breakthrough. What did it allow us to more effectively utilize? It was nitrogen, y'all. Nitrogen. Fertilizer. How'd you get? Fuzz was absolutely dialed on the Haber process. The Haber method. Andy J right there too. Brave Crane 72. Goon and Fran. All in it. This was Fritz Haber. He was a bit split on his success because it allowed us to create fertilizer and become very effective at farming. Because before that, there was no real good way to get nitrogen for fertilizer or anything. But it also allowed for a lot of explosives and deaths to occur because it's also used in that. Because he won a Nobel Prize, but he felt pretty bad about the fact that it was used for war as well. Still refer to me as Francois or it doesn't feel real. There's bots. I'm in 70th. Or Pete, it's maybe because people were rejoining and it just counted them as new. We'll see. But let's lock in. There's probably just like a big tie for people who didn't get it. And it's just counting everybody who re-looped in. But let's freaking find out what this next question is, all right? Lock in, answer quick. You want to try to get in those 800 point scores. Let's find out. Sodium hypochlorite. Bleach, table salt, neosporin, or baking soda? What is that first word you wrote, Pete? Sodium hypochlorite, bleach, table salt, neosporin, or baking soda? Oh no, folks, it is bleach. What is baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, I believe. But bleach, y'all, is sodium hypochloride or pool chlorine. Same deal. Oh, snap. Francois dialed. Fuzz right there, too. Prairie Puffin, 6'4". Gary P shoots up to, he goes from 70th to freaking 4th place. Andy J right in it, too. Witty Bear, 6 places. Oh, how did Witty Bear jump 6 places, but Peach jumped 70 places, he says. You're lying, Pete's. You're walking a thin line. Josh, nerd question. Freaking nerd. I'm sorry, y'all. But it is the active ingredient in bleach and chlorine. It is a non-toxic because chlorine as a gas, right? It is very toxic. Crazy coming from 70th to 4th. This is certainly not easy. Okay, that one, I think these two, because these are basically, if you've looked at bleach, you would know, but otherwise you probably wouldn't have known that, I guess. But I think we're getting in now. I think it's all downhill from here, as in easy, not bad. Francois is a nerd. Science is my kryptonite. Okay, yeah, first two were science, and I think we're right out of science after this. Carrie's the classic liar, liar, pants on fire kind of guy. That's damn right. He's a squirrely one, too. But, all right, let's keep it moving. With the next question, which is, what style of hot dog is this? El Paso, Coney Island, Philly, or Chicago? Do you know your hot dog styles? If you do, tell me what this is. Is it El Paso, Coney Island, Philly, or Chicago? It is Chicago style. I made up El Paso, unless it's real. Coney Island is basically just a chili cheese dog, right? And Philly, I don't think they have one either, unfortunately. But it is Chicago style. They put they put full slices of tomatoes on it. Gross. And pickles and all kinds of other schmutz. Oh, Francois dialed. Witty Bear's coming in hot, though. Andy J, Fuzz, and Jesse gets onto the leaderboard. 8 places for the secretary. Look out. Francois is trying to run away with it tonight. I guess the story behind it, it was back in the Depression, from my research, and they sold it for 5 cents at different just carts around the city, because I guess they wanted to beef up the hot dog, so they put all this random shit on it to make it a full course meal, apparently. But I'll tell you, if you put a freaking tomato on a hot dog, you should go to prison for an extended period of time. All right. Francois is a huge nerd tonight. Steez is the Wandering Rabbit 12. All right. We are beefing. All right. Hey, folks, there's whispers. It might be Francois' night tonight. Scott, shut up. All right. Let's check out this next question, though. Francois, lock in. Pink sugar packs. Sucrose, aspartame, saccharin, or Splenda? What are the pink sugar packets? Are they sucrose, aspartame, or saccharin, or Splenda? Oh no, folks, it's saccharin. Oh no. The white ones are sugar. Who got the diner knowledge? Come on. The white ones are the regular sugar. The blue ones actually are the aspartame. The pink ones are saccharin, and then Splenda's the yellow. Interesting, folks. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Oh no, Witty Bear 17 got it. But Francois still right in it. Barely edging out. Lauren gets onto the leaderboard. Fuzz right in it. Andy J. 12 places for Heat. Highest climber. I don't really know what saccharin in Pacific is. But Sweet and Low. That's the... Who is Witty Bear? Uh-oh, Francois pissed. The Witty Bear, show yourself. But yeah, saccharin. Well, the way that the way I understand it is somehow they get it so your body, you still taste the sweetness. Technically, dextrose is the number one ingredient. The what was I saying? The somehow you still get the sweet taste, but they modify it in a way that your body cannot use it as energy, I guess. Which seems, I mean, it sounds pretty simple, but I'm assuming it's probably not. Cream of tartar, anti-caking agent, calcium silicate. Cream of tartar. Yeah, I don't know what that is precisely. One packet contains sweetness of 2. This is the thing about all these ones. I cannot do any of them. I hate all of the 0-calorie sweeteners. Aspartame, that's the worst. Sweet and low, it's a little less worse. Splenda is it's in there. It just it makes, I don't like how it looks when it goes in. But all right, let's move on to the next question. Was first place last week. Witty Bear this week. Actually, first place. Okay, we got Witty Bear in chat. Aspartame. Yes. I forget. There's some joke about I don't know why I call it aspartame. There's some reason why, but I can't remember the exact thing. So it makes no sense to anybody. But you know what I was saying. But let's lock in. Cream of tartar is diabolical. Let's freaking Francois pissed, and she needs to get her place back. Unless Witty Bear starts running away with it. Let's find out. Why should you not give babies honey? Allergies, no nutritional value, botulism, or whooping cough. What is the reason you shouldn't give babies honey? Specifically, babies under 1 year, they say. Is it because of allergies, no nutritional value, botulism, or whooping cough? Not whooping cough. Botulism is the reason. How'd that do on the leaderboard? Oh, Francois takes it back. Andy J. Jesse gets on the leaderboard, secretary. Okay, the gap is closing. No way it's actually botulism. It's called like infant botulism. It's because, or we can look at it here. Yeah, it's because, so it has this thing. How do you say it? Clostridium botulinum. And it's just because their gut isn't fully developed yet. They don't have that microbiome to break it down, I guess. And it fucks them up. I thought it was a red herring for sure. See you next week, leaderboard. No, you're coming right back up to the top. You're coming right back up to the top. But yeah, what does this little graphic say? Which can cause infant botulism in babies under 12 months. By 12 months, babies' digestive systems have matured and honey no longer poses a risk. The risk of infant botulism from honey is extremely low, they say, I guess. All right. But they say it's not worth the risk. And if you don't know, now you know. Fuck them up. All right. Quarter of the way through. Let's find out what this next question is. What alcohol is in a mint julep? Bourbon, cognac, vodka, or rum? A mint julep, a classic mint julep. Down the Kentucky Derby. With your big sun hat. Is that what you call it, ladies? Sipping on a mint julep. Oh no, folks, it's bourbon. The bourbon, which is, it's whiskey, right? From my understanding, but it's like there are legal requirements to call something bourbon as opposed to just whiskey. I think there's certain standards you have to meet to call it a bourbon, and the traditional one is made with bourbon. But it is whiskey, is the generic, would be the overarching thing of bourbon. How do we do? Oh, Witty Bear takes it back. Maddie P 2.0 and freaking Maddie P's mama. Andy J still hanging on to that leaderboard. 14 places for CJ. Talk about a mother and daughter duo right here, tearing it up. Francois, don't worry. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be back and forth all night. But here it is. If you want to make a mint julep at home, 2 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of what the hell is that? Demerara. I have in fact had a sip of. I've had several sips of alcohol, but not in the last. I think I was 20. I think the year was 2014. Summer of 2014. I have not been inebriated. But what the hell is this? Any bartenders? What the hell? Demerara? Simple syrup. Add a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients in a julep cup. Top with crushed ice and garnish with a bouquet of fresh mint. Rumor is he's never. That's actually funny that Sean, you said it was at Sean's house. Sean, that was the last time I was drunk. Funnily enough, unless there's some negative information about that, but all right, let's lock back in, y'all, because actually the next question is about alcohol as well. I'm the bad influence. But speaking of alcohol, the next one's about it as well. I think this one's a little easier. Maybe not. Let's find out. Where is Heineken from? I capitalized from. Is it USA, Belgium, Netherlands, or Germany? Heineken. I know we have some. I know some Heineken enjoyers personally. I don't know if they're in chat tonight. But where is it from? USA, Belgium, Netherlands. Not Germany. It is from the Netherlands. How do we do? Oh, snap. Prairie Puffin 64 jumps to the top. Freaking, I think we lost Andy J. Sean goes up 13 places. Still anybody's game. Francois, she's going to dial it back in. Maddie P and Maddie P's MoMA, still on it. Witty Bear with an absolute... Wait, Witty Bear. We had... Witty Bear... Who was Witty Bear? We saw Witty Bear in chat, right? Oh, wait. Okay, no. Yes. Yes, okay. Napolitan. Oh, Napolitan Fitness, LLC. But no, Prairie Puffin was the one who rose up quickly. I don't think we had Prairie Puffin reveal in chat. Prairie Puffin reveal in chat. But here is, over in Amsterdam, the Heineken Brewery. I'm sure there's people who would like to visit this place. Here it's a great country. But don't know much of McLovin with the Prairie Puffin reveal. All right, folks, it's getting a little hectic now. It's getting a little hectic. You got to get it right, but you got to get it quick. So let's find out what this next question is. Everyone, make sure you're live. Take a minute. Okay, you're live. Now let's go. Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia. Balkan, Nordic, Slavic, or Baltic? Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia. Balkan, Nordic, Slavic, or Baltic? And the answer is... it is Baltic. I thought more people guessed Balkan. That's interesting. More people went with Slavic, though. Interessante. I thought that is, I mean, because these are the two the easy mix up. I think I even said Baltic here, or yeah, the last time I said it. Let's take a look. Oh, snap. Maddie P and Maddie P's mama. Oh, we lost Francois. Amiable Falcon. Holy. I got to figure out these names things. The names are funny, but I like knowing who everybody is. Amiable. Am I saying that right? Jesus is king. Giving us a laugh and a thumbs up. But the reason they are Baltic is because they are on the coast of the Baltic Sea. These are the Nordic nations up this way. I think they include usually Iceland in the Nordic nations. Slavic is like the more interior, and then the Balkans are like this sector. If I'm if I'm thinking correctly. More than full. Okay. Okay. We got a wow. That's it. We got a stacked leaderboard as always. You're all always freaking dialed. But all right. I think we have a little more geography. I'm sorry if anybody who hates it. But no, you guys are doing excellent. You guys are doing phenomenal. Gulf of Finland. Interesting. Gulf of Bothnia. Bothnia? What is it? Are we in Spain? Freaking was talking with a lisp? Bothnia. All right. Lock in. Next question. Sport with the fastest moving object. Badminton, tennis, highlight, or golf. Sport with the fastest moving object. Badminton, tennis, highlight, or golf. Oh no, this is going to be an absolute destroyer of the leaderboard, I think. Oh no. I'm sorry. This is not going to be good. People are fuming in chat right now. People are fuming. That can't be true, Pete says. Do you know something crazier? It is true. Well, let's take a look at that leaderboard first. Jesse was dialed to go shooting to the second place spot. Who else got it? So, I wonder what happens if I go back. I don't want to, but here's the deal. Golf. Yeah, right. Golf balls are so fast. All right, so nowadays you can max out a golf ball 250. I think the long drive guys. The highlight. I think they throw that thing at like 160, to like 180. I think they can hum that ball that they play with. Tennis, they can serve at like 160. I think, right, 140 to 160. But Pete says it. That shuttlecock, that thing is quick. So, but it's a little bit deceiving. So I'll tell you the number. With this guy right here, I think has the record. When it comes off the racket, it's going 350 miles per hour. Can you believe that? 350 miles an hour. But because of its shape, it's not shaped like a normal. It's a shuttlecock. God damn it. But not golf ball quick. Dude, it's significantly faster. She loves hitting that shuttlecocks. But by the time it reaches the other side of the net, it usually slows down to around like 100 mile an hour. But when it leaves the racket, it's going 350 miles an hour for the top guys. I wanted to put I was going to put F1 on there because that's faster than an F1 car. But then I was like, somebody might be like, oh, technically, the turbine on the turbo, it actually spools at 100,000 RPMs per minute, and if you translate that to a mile per hour, it's actually faster. And they'd probably be right technically, so I took it off. But dude, that's a tough one. But now you know that. I'm actually fucking sick at badminton. I'll tell you, I haven't played much badminton in my life. I like the sound it makes when you smack it, though. But no, these guys are crazy. I looked up a video of it. They were doing it. Yeah, that's a tough one. And Jesse made use of that. The random facts, they come in handy. But let's keep it moving and find out what this next question is. What is this exercise? Jerk and clean? Clean and jerk? Romanian deadlift, Zercher squat, or Jefferson curl? What do you call this exercise? Is this a clean and jerk, a Romanian deadlift, a Zercher squat, or a Jefferson curl? That's right. Okay, most of y'all got it. That is a Zercher squat. Believe it or not, it's actually a pretty excellent exercise. All of these are. The Jefferson curl is probably the sketchiest, and I have a picture of it in the next slide after we check out that leaderboard. Oh no, Jesse drops back down. Everyone else on the leaderboard goes up. Narrowly. Prairie puffin. Okay. Dr. Dangus giving me a thoughtful glance. But that was the Zerger squat. This is the Jefferson curl, which I done properly, I think it is actually, they say it is beneficial. There's this guy on Instagram who came up on my feed. He does it with like 250 pounds, which is insane. I think his goal is like to get 315. I'm so embarrassed. You better not be. You're on the damn leaderboard. Nothing to be embarrassed about that. Yeah, this is yeah, go ahead and give me freaking 5 sets of 10 of herniated disc. All with the back. Go ahead and blow out L5 and L4 right here. And go ahead and hit freaking C5 as well. Jesse, I don't lift weights. I know. And that was a tough one. That's not a very common exercise. I mean, it is a good exercise, but it's more of a niche one, obviously. You never really see it. But it is good. It has its uses. Just asking for the chiropractor. Freaking one-way ticket to Snap City. Probably from a chiropractor ad. I know, right? They got to get their customers coming back. But all right, halfway, y'all are doing. See, y'all are doing pretty good. All right, y'all are doing good. But I'm telling you, I think it's still getting easier. Let's check out this next question. The Thrilla in Manila was a famous boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Daryl Dawkins, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, or Sonny Liston. Who was fighting Muhammad Ali in the Thrilla in Manila? Daryl Dawkins, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, or Sonny Liston? Okay, most of y'all got that. I'll tell you, Daryl Dawkins was a basketball player. Chocolate Thunder. But George Foreman was the Rumble in the Jungle. Sonny Liston was early in Muhammad Ali's career. But it was Joe Frazier. They went out to the Philippines, had a big fight out there. Wait, first, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Oh, no, we got Red Urchin and Super Rhino. 11 places for Lauren. Wait, did we Bear get that one? I think possibly. But the crazy thing is, it was actually funded by the guy who was the leader of the Philippines at the time. So I guess when it was all said and done with pay-per-views and everything, or however they did the broadcasting back then, Muhammad Ali, he made $9 million from the purse. And a majority of that, I believe, I think the guaranteed purse was like 4 million for him, or probably more. And that came from my understanding, it came from the Philippine, how do you say Filipino? Yeah, Filipino government. Because the guy at the time, he had very bad international relations. He like instated martial law, so he was trying to improve his image. But yeah, Muhammad Ali made 9 million. I think Joe made, well, I think it was like 5 million, 4 or 5 million, which I looked at today. That would have been like $55 million for Muhammad Ali. That's crazy. Back in 1975. It's funny, actually, when I was living in the Philadelphia area, I met this woman, and she claimed to be an illegitimate daughter of Joe Frazier when he fought in Manila. I was like, yeah, all right, I'm sure. And I tell you, she had a lot of issues going on. Let's just say that. But enough about talk about me or anything else. Let's talk about trivia and find out this next question, which is a movie one. Which of these actors was a contestant on The Price is Right before they were famous? Owen Wilson, Kristen Bell, Aaron Paul, or Jennifer Lawrence? The Price is Right. They were a contestant on that show with Bobby Barker. Which of these actors? Owen Wilson, Kristen Bell, Aaron Paul, or Jennifer Lawrence? Folks, it was Aaron Paul. There's a great video of it. We could pull it up, actually. I just have a screenshot from it, but we should probably pull it up. Aaron Paul, Jesse, bitch. That's where he started saying, bitch. It's a Bob Barker. How'd we do? Oh, no. Jesse's back. But we lost some valiant soldiers along the way. Super Rhino moves up 1. Man, it is a close race. 1,000 from 1st to 5th. But here's a screenshot from it. Do you want to pull it up real quick? It's a really short clip. Let's take a quick peek. It is pretty sick. Aaron Paul, Price is Right. First thing. Check this out. Look at this guy. Before the fame. What a sicko, huh? Is the audio decent? But he gets fired up, and then he almost wins it.
26,368.
He guessed over by 132 points or dollars, whatever. Can you believe that though? Back in the day, before he was Jesse Pinkman. And then he made it to the big time. What a sick screenshot. I wonder what everyone else in this photo is doing nowadays. Like, what is this lady up to? Maybe she's an actress as well now. You never know. But let's keep it moving. With the next question, let's find out. It rubs the lotion on its skin. The Shining, Silence of the Lambs, 7, or Saw. It rubs the lotion on its skin. The Shining, Silence of the Lambs, 7, or Saw. Do you know this one? And the answer is okay. See, I told y'all. You guys were gonna lock in. And if you didn't lock in, it'd get the hose again. Okay. It rubs the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again. How'd we do? Oh no, Jesse Francois moves up. She's on fire. I don't know if Jesse, I'm not sure if Jesse missed it, but she might have just been a little slower than Francois. Okay. 3 in a row for Francois. Right. I only knew it from the Family Guy parody of it. He says. The Hannibal show is pretty good. Wait, is that the one with that what's his name? I don't know the guy's name. It's funny. I feel like I almost thought about watching that recently. Or I might be thinking of a different one. But here's a screenshot from that. Obviously, most of y'all had seen it. It's a very classic line, Buffalo Bill, right? It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Which, hey, spoilers. What is this, damn near 40-year-old movie now? What is it, 35, 30? Damn near 40, right? Was it when it came in 92, I think? My grandma turned off Cheetah Girls when we were little to watch Silence of the Lambs. What the hell? Freaking grandma. But he wants the woman who he has captured to put the lotion on the skin because he wants to wear her skin. And he wants her to keep it nice. But enough about that. I think we might be on to some Who Is It's. So get your freaking identifying brains ready. And let's check it out. But I would say, I mean, does it need to be said, Silence of the Lambs? It was a great film. Still holds up. I mean, this, I did rewatch this scene today. The woman in the hole, her acting is a little over the top. But hey, that's all right. She's screaming for her life. But let's move on. What do we got? What is her name? Do you know this woman I'm about to show you? It says Joan Cusack, Catherine Hahn, Judy Greer, or Jennifer Connelly. I'm sure you know her face. I'm sure you've seen this woman. But do you know her name? Joan Cusack, Catherine Hahn, Judy Greer, or Jennifer Connelly. Okay, most of y'all got that actually. That is, she's truly one of those. Oh yeah, that lady, but you don't really remember her name. Because also when you hear Greer, what's there's the guy Greer who you would think of for Greer. She's in Arrested Development. But Jennifer Connelly, she's the dark-haired woman. And a lot of people guess that. Catherine Hahn, she's the really she's the one from Step Brothers who wants to roll up. We won't talk about that, I guess. But no, yeah, she's in Arrested Development, right? Yeah. How do we do? Oh, snap! 400 points from first to fifth at the moment. Holy. Anybody's ball game, and I can only imagine how close everybody else is down here at the moment. Talk about a dynamic duo, mother-daughter tearing it up tonight. The this one, 27 Dresses. She was in this one with Katherine Heigl. That was a famous one, a famous one. But she's never really had. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't really think of a movie she's been like the star. But she's always like a very good supporting actress. And she's in a lot of stuff. A working actress, right? Is that what you call it? But let's keep it moving, because now we're on to the cropped ones. I think I might have made these cropped ones too easy. I don't know. Maybe I made them too hard. Let's find out. Who is this? Is this Christopher Nolan, Robin Williams, Nick Cage, or Charlie Sheen? Can you identify this man? Or maybe it's none of them. Did you ever think about that? Okay. All right. Okay. You got to be quick though. This could have leaderboard impacts if you weren't quick. But of course that was Nick Cage. A mile away. I thought some people might go Chris Nolan. I don't know. Here's the thing: when I cropped it in even tighter, it was like even easier to tell it was Nick Cage for some reason. It was hard to find a Nick Cage picture where you couldn't figure out it was him. Unanimous. How'd we do? Oh, we did. Super Rhino grabs the spot from Maddie P's mama, just barely. Freaking Maddie P fending off second place at the moment. Holy. Okay. If that's any indication, everyone, take a second. Make sure you are absolutely live, 100% live, no lag behind. Okay. And get ready to answer really quickly. All right. All right. Woody Bear is no Woody Bear is Woody Bear was Neapolitan, right? I think. Well, no, we'll figure it out in the end. No, everything's been looking good tonight. We don't have any suspicious activity yet, but I can always look back, so don't do it. Woody Bear gives us a thumbs up. Okay, everybody, we're live. We're locked in. Answer quick when you see these eyes. Who is this? Get ready. Is this Jennifer Garner, Hilary Swank, Rachel McAdams, or Cate Blanchett? Or Beckinsale? Get them in quick. Is this Jennifer Garner, Hilary Swank, Rachel McAdams, or Kate Beckinsale? We had a bit of a lag spike there, maybe. This could affect the standings. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I thought that one was a little bit easy. Holy, this could have massive implications. Wow, more people thought it was Hilary Swank than Jennifer Garner. People say they do look alike. Woody Bear is not Sampa. Holy. IDK who any of those are. Oh man. Let's take a look. I'm afraid to see. Oh, Woody Bear got it. That is Dangus got it too. Look out. Holy Woody Bear. Okay. Here's the full photograph of the lovely Jennifer Garner. She was married to Ben Affleck for a, I don't know for a long time or not, but weren't they married for a while? I think possibly. All right, we're 3/4 of the way through. Still anybody's game. That was a tough one for the leaderboard, but we've seen it. We've seen it in the last 2 weeks alone. Tippy's coming freaking storming in. Wait, is Tippy Woody Bear? No, was it Neapolitan? Let me double check. McLovin is Prairie Puffin. The Neapolitan Fitness LLC. All right. And hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know how to read good. Let's move on to this next question. What flag is this? Some of y'all hate it. Some of y'all love it. Is this Togo, Burundi, Cape Verde, or Albania? Can you recognize this flag? Togo, Burundi, Cape Verde, or Albania? What is the answer? Do y'all know it? And the answer is, okay, most of y'all got it. This one was it was obviously somewhat niche, but I thought gettable because of the World Cup. They are having a bit of a run and becoming a fan favorite in the World Cup. I'm so lucky I studied Africa recently. Absolute luck for me, Forrest says. What category is next? Also, Ryan want to know. We're into a little bit of geography again. The leaderboard. Safety goes shooting up. Super Rhino, Matty P, and Matty P's mama. Drop down a little bit. Okay. Woody Bear's trying to lock in that win. 5 places for Red Owl. And remember, folks, you want to get on that leaderboard. Next week, we have the end of the month wheel spin for the top 5 for each week. That's how you get on the wheel. But dude, holy. I know I say it. You know what I'm going to say. Looks like a beautiful country. But talk about a beautiful photograph. Am I right? Holy. It's a tiny island nation off the coast of Africa. But talk about a photograph. Place is beautiful. But, folks, we got 2 flag questions this week. But it's not a typical flag question. It's a little bit of a tricky one. So lock in. Make sure your brains are thinking. Firing fast. Also, is Streamhealth good? Seems like it's been a little bit slow. Says it's excellent. What an awesome view to visit. I know, right? What's the other one? This one, Cape Verde, and then the other one, like the Canary Islands out there. They're just like almost in like the middle of the Atlantic, and it seem like very beautiful countries, but I think probably expensive to live. Even though I'm sure it doesn't seem like they probably have too much money. And probably expensive to visit. But that's probably how they make their money. Tourism. But all right, lock in. We're getting down to the end. Okay, everybody. We're moving on to the next question. Let's check it out. Which of these flags has pink? Spain, Malawi, Bosnia, or Cambodia? Which of these flags has pink? Spain, Malawi, Bosnia, or Cambodia? They have pink in their flag. I'm not tricking you. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be another massive swing on the leaderboard. Folks, Spain has pink in their flag. There's actually 2 countries. Spain's one of them. We'll look at the other one after. Let's take a look. We might have a dark horse rising up the ranks right now. Sean knew it. I know Sean, I believe, spent some time over in Spain. Holy. They all guess Malawi because it sounds feminine. Stop these flag questions. Now let's just to confirm to make sure I wasn't tricking y'all. This is the pink in the Spanish flag. More flag in the coat of arms, the lion, and then Mexico is the only other one. The flowers on the cacti are pink. Also, by the way, speaking of colors, I don't know if have you guys seen that Metric Chameleon game that's been taken over? I kind of want to do a game night, maybe this weekend. I might do some gaming on that, and anybody who has it, we could all play together. Could be hype. But so stay tuned for that, by the way, because it looks like a fun game. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And I think it's only like $5 on Steam. I don't. You can play it on mobile too, right? Either way, I'm freaking distracting you guys. I'm trying to make you guys slip up. I think we have 2 questions left. I think. Make sure you're live. Are you guys a little bit behind? It feels like you guys might be a little bit behind. The guesses are coming in a little slow. Make sure you're live. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's check it out. Next question. What is a rapscallion? An appetizer, a mischievous person, a wooden sword, or a beer keg? What is a rapscallion? An appetizer, a mischievous person, a wooden sword, or a beer keg? Almost unanimous. It is a mischievous little person. Doesn't have to be little, but usually used in an affectionate way. Any implications on the leaderboard? Or Red Urchin goes shooting up. Holy. Maddie P's mama got bumped, but still in the mix. And narrowly, Red Urchin narrowly 10 points. Still only 1,000 points. I think they might be mathematically out, but it's still first place is still up for grabs. And also, I can only imagine how many people are fighting for 5th and 4th and 3rd and 4th or 2nd. But a rapscallion, it was the word of the day in November 3rd, 2022 from Merriam-Webster's Dictionary.com. But it just means a mischievous troublemaker. I feel like most people probably think of it, in my mind, I relate it to like pirates. I don't know why it's such a pirate term, but it just means it's like, those freaking rapscallions running around the house. All them kids running around the damn house. You freaking rapscallions. All the old timers will yell at the kids. Forrest throwing up the skull and crossbones. Okay, folks, we are on the last question. Hold on. Ooh, okay. I remember. Okay, I remember this one. This one. Let me give you guys a little intel on it. You guys gotta answer quick. Remember? The old Jolly Roger. This next question. I don't know if it's gonna be easy or hard. I didn't know it. I looked it up. I had to look this one up personally. So this one, it might just be a bit of a knowledge check. I don't know. Jay, there's really no way to decipher it if you don't know it. So either you know it or you don't. Guess quick. That's all I'm going to say. All right? Those are your only hopes. There's no way to decipher here. Are y'all ready? Give me some more reactions. I love seeing the reactions. Fire me up. Get me fired up. Come on now. I want to see all kinds of reactions. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Last question. June 22, 2026. Will we have a new champ? Will we have a repeat champ? I can't remember everyone who was in contention, but let's find out. Last question. What is the most popular engagement ring cut? Princess Marquis, Round Brilliant, Emerald, or Cushion? Get them answers in quick. If you don't know it, just answer quick. That's your only hope. Princess Marquis, Round Brilliant, Emerald, or Cushion? The most popular engagement ring cut by far, according to my research. It is Round Brilliant. 12 of y'all got it. The Round Brilliant. I'm assuming that I know we have some married couples
in the chat. Some engaged couples. So I'm assuming they were some of the folks who may have gotten it. But what I'm interested in is finding out who won. I can't wait to see it. Look at these cuts real quick. You see it? All right. These are all them damn cuts. Now let's find out who won. In third place tonight with a score of 8,084 is Mama. Matty P's Mama swoops into third place again with 8,658 is Super Rhino 64. And in first place with 8,824 is Witty Bear 17. And then safety in red, Urchin. Matty P's Mama back-to-back weeks. Matty P, Mama P goated. Holy. Matty P's Mama is here for the drama each week, getting us fired up. But also shout out everybody else. Super Rhino 45, Witty Bear, Neapolitan. First time winner if I'm correct. 307. Holy. Talk about a night. Discord invite invalid. I have heard that. I need to update that. I just had the other day I meant to do that. I don't know why I feel like this always happens. Like they're like, oh yeah, this is a link, and then it just always expires. Hell yeah, Witty Bear. Fire. I know that's back-to-back weeks actually, and 8,000 has won. And every week I think it's good. Oh yes, that was right. Super Rhino. Okay, yeah, Super Rhino was more than full in the more than full household. But Witty Bear, calling Witty Bear. Do you want your sweet, sweet cash on this sweet, sweet Monday? What do you want? What do you want? Very true, Maddie. Thank you for stopping in. No spoilers. Maddie's off to watch Love Island. Cash, baby. All right, reach out to me on Instagram with your payment details, and we'll get you paid up. First time win. How did it feel? How did it feel? Also, folks, I've been wanting to get into fighting games, so I got one of these fight stick controllers, leverless. Like $1 million, baby. Same here. The Athens gang's out. All right, don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me anything. I don't know if I'm gonna get an eye on it tonight, but it's getting dramatic. Mecha is fun. Mike, you've been playing it at all? But what I was gonna say, I'm getting into the fighting games a little bit. I bought Street Fighter 6, and then I also finally, for the last 2 years, I've been meaning to figure out how to download Super Smash Melee, and I finally mustered up the courage. I went into the New England Discord for Smash Melee, and they were super kind, and they taught me how to do it. Because technically, it's illegal. The way you do it. You can do it a legal way, which that's how they taught me how to do it, is the legal way. But, because, yeah, 2 years ago, I don't know where my controller is. I bought a controller for that, but then I bought this one to do some Street Fighter. So we're going to be getting into some gaming. But, yeah, folks, Mecha, do we have any Mecha players in chat, by the way? Because we also need to get back to some geoguessing. But I feel like it looks so much fun, and we could all play together. It's a great party game. I think, can you get it on your phone? Mike, do you have it on your phone, or is it computer only? Cool. Not on phone? Here, let me go. I'm actually going to buy it right now on Steam. I'll chit chat. We're just gonna chit chat here for a little bit, but then we'll end here just pretty quick. But let's at least buy this. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch some clips of it. It is pretty funny. PC only. I feel like they're missing out because even didn't freaking like when Among Us came out, wasn't that a mobile game as well? Buying, purchase. Nope, agree to. Yes, I agree to your terms. Steam, purchased. How big is the game? Install content. Oh wait, no, that's how much I have free. I was like, what the fuck? It's only 2.4 gigabytes. But anybody who doesn't, sold like 10 million copies in 3 weeks. Will I make it 10 million in one? Installed. Except, I don't know if I should be leaking anything, but folks, thanks for getting up to 307 tonight. Holy, am I right? Like I say, slowly but surely, and you better not call me Shirley. But I'll tell you, I haven't been. We've got to update the winner, by the way. Street Fighter 6. Anybody who's played that game, the game is like unbelievably hard. I've never played Street Fighter games anyway. We're just gonna put Neo for winner. I have caps lock on. Neo. But I've been learning. I've been learning to play with all those sick combos and everything. But folks, what did y'all think? Decent week? I don't know what the hell is what's wrong with me. I'm making them too hard again. I mean, we've had some drama. It's been tight till the end. And then freaking Maddie P's mama, she's been adding some extra drama, and Tippy Toe swooping in for the first place. But every week now, it seems Maddie P's mama is coming in freaking dialed to swoop in at the last second, right off the leaderboard. What did I want to look up? I like the hard quizzes. I know you. That's actually that's the. You guys have had a couple. Wait, is that a few top 3 finishes? Oh, downloaded. Mecha Chameleon. But yeah, so anybody who has a computer and would like to play this weekend, because I think there's public lobbies you can do from what I've seen. But if you guys feel like downloading it, it's actually $6, by the way. But with that being said, I think we'll go ahead and end it here tonight. A great night as always. I'm not good at goodbyes. And then another shout out to the goats. It's only been a week. And we'll never get over it. Oliver Tree shout out again. Shout out everybody who came by. And I'm telling you, we're going to be streaming more and more. All right. But for now, have a good rest of your night. If you're watching Love Island tonight, enjoy that. Lock in for the rest of the week. Turn on your notifications, maybe. I might be streaming. If not, we'll see you next Monday. And as always, like I say, thanks so much. Peace out. My heart stopped beating and it sunk into my chest.